Welcome back again. Accidentally pushed Alt, which is one of my key bindings to change screens, and then it put me into stealth mode. Or scouting mode. So scouting mode is used both for stealth and for finding hidden objects, like traps and secret containers. While scouting, your character's selection circles will start to fill with yellow. When another character is starting to detect them, once the circle fills yellow, the character is suspicious and will move to investigate. While the circle fills red, the circle becomes fully red. Your characters will be discovered. A character's ability to find hidden objects is based on his or her mechanic skill. A high mechanic skill follows them to find objects allows them to find hidden objects greater distances. Moving forward, a character accelerates how quickly they will detect you. Moving toward one. Jesus. If you actually touch the selection of a circle of a character in your own, you'll immediately be detected. Okay, cool. Shh. Okay. Shh. It's okay.
Oh?
Alright. So we're exploring and looking for some berries. Exploration the keys of eternity as much as as you make your way through the eastern reach. Open the area map to see which parts of the map you've already been to and what's left to explore. So we can look at our local map or our world map, which doesn't seem terribly big actually if you think about it. But I think we're in this sort of region here. Pretty cool. Sparfell!
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Good man. I trust you. So I want to just explore. So we got a ingredient which has been added to our stash. This path winds through a narrow canyon.
Shouldn't stray too far.
Back to the way you came, grows with a road mark of the passage of hundreds of caravans. So that's where we came from. Let's check down here. You guys are so slow. Come on. I think I want to change actually is that and then put you there.
Follow me. What
So
you need?
she'll be in the front line and I'll be in the back supporting her. So I'm not sure exactly what ingredients do yet. I know they're used for crafting potions and whatnot. That's about it so far. And stash is something very interesting. It's like this huge freaking space. I don't know if we can... No, okay. You must camp or return to town to access that slot. So there's a button there to enable you to be able to access that slot no matter where you were, but I disabled it so because then it makes you become more inventory it does more inventory management for you, which is good. I think at least. Oh dear. Come back here, dearie. Travelers or looters or bandits, bad sign anyway you figure it. For shizzle. The corpse is cold to the touch and ripe smell wafts from the putrid ways. A dark crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple linen cloth. We've got some leather armor and some more lockpicks. Which I suppose we want to sell to that merchant. Explore this bit here and we'll go back to the merchant and sell this stuff quickly. Use a tab key to highlight interactable objects. We already know that, actually I haven't been doing that, but...
This is recent. Not good.
Yeah, someone's been here before. So what does the beard do? +1 damage reduction for 330 seconds. Pretty good. Actually, that's a potion of endurance, isn't it? Yes, it essentially heals you up. Let's chuck that in your crafting. Quick items. Battle axe does slash 13 to 19 and torch. It's a club, so it does crushing damage. Pretty cool. I was gonna look at something else, but I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, quick items. Ah, that's where they live, huh?
What you need?
Fair enough. Or mushrooms or something. Dire cap. I like the fact that when you get ingredients, it'll go automatically to your stash rather than to your inventory. It's pretty good. Nothing else here, huh? No, it looks like we've explored the whole area. Let's go back here and sell some stuff to the merchant. Stronghold. I'm interested to see what that is when I eventually do get it.
Something else you need?
Let me see what you got. Take that. Do I want anything from this guy? I feel like we're okay. Don't mind Odema, this is a good place to camp anyway. Yeah, it's alright. So where could these berries be? What's that? Burned lady.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Which means up here with the deer, which is absolutely destroyed. Dun 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 dun. Our first bit of combat. Blizzard Eternity Combat uses a pausable real-time system. Because you often manage more than one character at a time, it is a good idea to pause the game, issue orders, and resume real-time to see the orders play out. The options menu also contains many choices for automatic pausing when certain conditions are met, e.g. start of combat, which I have enabled. Well, it's enabled by default, but yeah. So let's use our knockdown on the Wolfie. And you just need to attack it, because his scepter thankfully does a ranged attack. Let's actually look at it. Scepter is the most imperious looking magical implements and often favoured by Edean wizards for its reason. Like wands and rods, they have a flexible damage curves. Damage types. So it does slash to damage. I'm not just sure what exactly it is. You can put enchantments in there, but it's a ranged weapon. That's all I'm aware of.
What you need?
One of your combats is engaged in melee. When a character is engaged, they will immediately stop moving. If they move again, they will provoke a disengagement attack from the enemies, engaging them. Your characters also automatically engage enemies when they initiate attacks against them with melee weapons. Not bad. Setting as a weapon or spell simply isn't too well suited to penetrate an enemy's damage reduction. When the attack hits, the damage reduction will wipe out all but a small percentage of the incoming damage. You'll hear your characters complain about it when it happens. Take heed, note the damage type that's being blocked, and switch to a weapon or spell that does different damage types. That's going to be very useful later on. If a party member takes damage, they will start to lose endurance and health. Their portrait will begin to fill with a red overlay, and the health bar to the left of their portrait will slowly start to decrease. When the portrait fills entirely red, the character will be knocked out. Potions and spells can be used to restore endurance to keep characters in the fight, but health can only be restored by resting. Oh, balls. That sucks. Only restored by resting. That's pretty sucky. So you got some stats up there, damage reduction of 4. I'm not sure exactly what it does.
What you need?
Did you do it? Yeah, you did. Hey, it's dead. Interesting, so you can't heal them with health potions. And then the endurance is combat based. That kinda sucks. Not gonna lie.
This is it.
I really wouldn't mind health potions, you know. I'm sure there has to be health potions. As you receive quests, your journal will update with the relevant information. If you ever get stuck, open it up and review your notes. Aristocrat. So it's talking about my past now. You're one of those who's supposed to be from some big shot noble family, true? We purchased it. Yeah, how's that happen to come... How's it happen you come here? Ooh, yeah. Ruined reputation, seeking a new life, revenge. It's a damnable run of luck. Maybe this new setting will turn things around for you. I hope so. Calliska breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Roderick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? I think we were, so I don't know why we say we're just passing through. It's a hard offer to pass up. You won't find many offers like that in these parts, believe me. Got some big planners in store. I feel like we have to have a plan. Getting filthy rich is certainly great, but I don't think we want to be discovered by our rival and possibly his men, so we'll lay low for a bit. Pick the right place then, guarded Vale's days away from any real civilization. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odim will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Can you tell me about Drywood? Well, not much of a history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Edo Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them been going on for years now, but somehow it gets getting worse. An uneasy tremor in her voice as she adds, I'll have to ask her sister more about it. Oh, she has a sister. Got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Durwood, but my parents ended up living in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rioti and another in Ada. My sister in Guard Vale. She's the only real homebody. Yeah, she's in Guard Vale. Okay. Oop, I don't even know what I pushed just then. Kiska's sighs unevenly, her eyes searched the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. Seemed worried. But that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out. And that's what got me really worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guard work in... yeah. But I don't do anything for her. But I'll do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here and we'll see. Well, Timo I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive this route, but he's doing it for me. Ah, why are you here? That's what I asked her. Alright, let's go back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath on Spaffle's getting your water any time soon. He does what he feels like and when he feels like it. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little. Stream's just down the same way. Come on, let's go get your water. Moment's respite. Okay. Moment's respite. Spaffle seems to be in no hurry to gather water. I should go look for him myself. I'll read those every now and then. Just to give a bit of more extra to the quest. Yes, another thing I'm not too sure about, like these things that weren't there before just pop up
What a
randomly
surprise.
without
Sparkle
seeing
went
it.
hunting. At least you left the water skins. Come on.
Alrighty. Give me my water skin. I love this though. You crouch on the riverbank and dip your water skin into the water while Callista waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. You gain an item quest. Full of water skin added to the stash. Continue. Out of the trees emerges Sparkle, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait, his stride wobbly as he moves toward you with laboured breath.
Sparkle? Are you alright?
Oh. Yeah, he copped an arrow to his back area, not to the knee at all. Sparkle's toe catches on a rock and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of the arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag.
Ambush!
Oh god, why did Lord Pie move there? He's like right on the firing line now. Okay, you, my friend, you gotta smack him in the face. Oh, you can see who they're targeting. That's fantastic. Yeah, they're targeting Lord Pie. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, Lord Pie's out of range. Run, Lord Pie, run. Don't want to use my spells just yet.
What you need?
But I will use them. Oh. Can you finish that up quickly so you can help me out? He's injured. What are you? You're badly injured. Good. I don't think this hurts her.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
I don't know if it does friendly fire that. Let's test it out. Got 213 health right now.
Not quite.
Not quite. Nope, she's still got plenty of health, so I think she's fine. Oh, Sparkle. You foolish man, Sparkle.
What you
You
need?
shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's go. The music is sounding bravely. We got to run back to camp, I think. It's the only place we can go, really, so I assume that's what they said because I wasn't paying attention. Yikes. Okay, so they're all talking about power once again. Yikes.
Oh?
She's copying a beating. We've got to make her AI slightly better, I think.
Oh?
Oh, he's targeting Lord Pie. You're dead now, you can't target me no more. There's another great feature set up where if you loot a body, and it's within a 4 meters radius of the other body, it'll loot all the bodies. It's pretty good. Let's just do a quick save, just in case we die horribly. She's copying quite the beating. Still annoyed the fact there's no real health potions. Oh, everyone's dead. This is bad. Bad, 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 bad. It's the Glaffanan, blah blah. The leader. All around you lie massacred remains of the other travellers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts. Splayed and bug-eyed and filthy, Callista puts the back of her left hand to her mouth, as if to ward away some poisonous vapour. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if half-split logs. One of them towering and severe, with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Hayden, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. You have not trespassed. Yeah, we've not trespassed, we merely wish to pass through. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So say it again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. You look exactly like the merchant guy who died. Oh. Don't have any... Fantastic. So, at this point, I actually did it. Where was it? Here we go. Put down your weapons very well, let's go. That's what I did previously. Didn't work out too well. Alright, I think I'll just go with the judge one. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you are worshippers of Galawain. Galawain? If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? The man frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. Hayden winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head, intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because it's what you were told? The man glares. It has always been known to my people. I see, and what of Galawain's edicts, but weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength. If you think Galawain would want some mouldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust, oh, that's going to be pretty bad. The man's nostrils flare as he fumes. He would not, he told us otherwise. I am sure he did, just not you personally. But why would that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters in his axe handle and he nearly fumbles it, affording Hayden the moment he needs to dodge out of the swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead. Epic! That is fantastic. This is amazing. This is the first... Wow, that's so cool. So you, depending on your dialogue, gives you different choices. When I did it initially, I put down my weapons, and that guy just attacked Hayden and hurt him. Like, I think he broke a few ribs or something. But that is fantastic. Blinding Strike. A dirty attack that makes the opponent unable to see. Let's do it. Little Pie, who are you attacking? Little Pie, you're attacking him, you're attacking him. Just run up there for a second. Yeah, I thought you were going to do that. Do I have any area of effect spells? Ooh. Ah, it's a rain, not very well. I feel like I should take the leader on. I'm pretty sure this doesn't do any damage to my friends. Wow, we destroyed him very, very quickly. Barely injured her. Should we daze them instead? Why not? Hope it doesn't daze my allies. You scored a critical hit. Critical hit is better result than a hit, and they are more likely to occur when the attack's accuracy is higher than the target's defense. Attacks do more damage. Doing more damage will Let's try it again. Attacks that do damage will do more damage than a crit. On a crit. Attacks that inflict status effects or afflictions will have increased duration on a crit. Grazes are worse than hits and suffer decreased damage and effect duration. Okay, yeah, so crit's the best, then you got a hit, then you got a graze. And then a miss, I assume. Galafan leader, your enemies lies supine? Never seen that word before. On the ground, unable to rise, his companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good. Good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it's rending you apart from within. Oh, you're still alive, Caravan Master Odama, seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstorms, slashed across the chest and bowel. He's dead. Odama's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his staggering head. His eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
And we just hardtail it. Whoa, she's doing some strange things. Oh my. Yeah, we don't want these storms to hit us. That's for sure. Straining against the gale, a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step. You set your hands in the worn folds of the weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With the last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Hayden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. Injury? As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Hayden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hayden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. From your position, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. See here, because Hayden was injured and I disarmed myself and I couldn't actually use my weapons during combat, I couldn't actually do this. I just had to let him break free on his own. But we're going to try channeling the bolt energy towards the attacker. Your aim is true and excellent. And it hits... And your aim is true and the hit jars Hayden loose. Lurching to his feet, Hayden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing... Oh no. Ah. Ah. But diving out of the rock, onto the rock, you manage to clutch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull him with waning strength, but it feels as though your arm will be jerked from the sockets. They hold just enough for Hayden to set his feet and join you in the trembling ledge. Oh. Yes. Yes. Saved him! Yes! There is a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel in the rocks beneath your feet. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow of your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening the connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, an entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Heavier armor grants more protection, but extends recovery for its wearers. Well, we can't go out that way. We're stuck, yeah. Oh, we got Hayden on our side. Yay!
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Moment's respite. Actually, wait, it's just the ruins of Silencelus.
What you need?
Alright, narrowly escaped the strange and deadly wind and tore through the valley, but now I'm trapped in the ancient ruins and the caravan master told us to stay clear of. I've found a way through the ruins to get to safety. Moment's respite is done because of the ambush. And the Guard of Vale is still on our quest line. Oh baby. The low level of the ruins have been blocked off by the fallen rubble. Fascinating.
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Bliss just shakes her head. Windstorm of a kind they only get in Irglanath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanathan word is Beerwick. To them it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their way out, but they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Who attacked us? The Glanafathans. Yeah. Those would be the hut dwellers Nadima warned you about. Looked to be the fangs of Galawin. Who are the twitchiest a lot. They go rune to rune looking for fights and colonists. Poor Adema. I think you half expected this, once we lost the main road. The Galadafans said we trespassed in the ruins. I don't believe that. Adema would never allow it. But as much as the Fangs are hotheads, Galafangs don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or she glances down beyond the passage, or there's looters out in here with us. That's something we need to... That's not something we need right now. What about everyone else in the caravan? Kaliska's lips press together and her thin chin rumples. Her voice is faint. The wheels got hold of them now. She looks up. Gods grant them better luck in the next lives. You don't seem too upset about all this. Kalista looks in the eyes and a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. That's true. And maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept on walking, because there's nothing to be done, because there's other people you care about who still need you. Oh, I'm sorry, Kalista. Let's go. Let's get going, my dear. But we'll take a quick break.